Hello Internet, how you all doing today? My name is Carl Westland and I'm making this video for Thetis Games. Um, a little while ago I bought this game, Real RC Flight Simulator, because I was hoping to get some virtual experience in flying a quadcopter drone, just much like I have in real life. And I'd like to be able to fly it on here and get without the risk of accidentally crashing my own drone in real life. But anyways, I'm going to start off with what I'm finding wrong with the game so far. So this video is pretty much for the makers of the game. If you are a player, by all means you're welcome to watch and see if you can see if you have the same problems I do. Now the first problem here that I ran into was I was trying to make sure that all the controls were set the way that I had wanted. So I got to this screen here, and I figured, okay, can probably press this right here, like the rudder, for example. So here I go. I'm going to click the rudder. Now I don't know what this 10 means, so I'm just going to go ahead and just start pressing buttons anyway to try and figure out what it is. Now I don't understand exactly what's supposed to happen here. So I guess right now on my Logitech controller on the right joystick I'm pressing left and right. So I guess that means this is the third axis, which seems fine as it is. But here now I'm trying to click on a different setting, but nothing else happens. I don't know why that's happening, so here I'm going to try hit restore default, which didn't actually restore any defaults. This 10 here is still here. I don't know what that means. So I'm going to try clicking on a different option to maybe reassign that, but nothing happens. I'm clicking on both of these. In fact, it still thinks I'm trying. There, I just hit the left joystick button and it still thinks I'm trying to reassign the rudder up here. As you can see, just nothing else is happening. Now I'm hitting the right joystick again, and it's putting right back to third axis, so whatever that means. So that's the first problem, is that this apparently it won't let me set everything as I want it to. Next problem is obviously for me, this is a fixed-wing aircraft. I was wanting to adjust the settings for a quadcopter, much like the Phantom 3 that I had selected back here. So when I'm adjusting the settings here, I'm not even sure I know what exactly I'm assigning the function to. So okay, now that we came back here, I don't know how this happened. I don't know where this 6 is. I don't know what I'm gonna try clicking on the third axis again. Okay, now nothing's happened at all. Nothing on the aileron, elevator, throttle. Yeah, I got nothing. Yeah, I'm pressing all the different buttons on my Logitech controller here, and nothing is happening. So if you guys at Thetis Games are watching this, maybe this will tell you what the problem I'm having with the game. Maybe you guys can fix it, or if any of the other folks that have bought this game know what the problem is and can tell me, by all means, please do. But this is one of the big problems that I can't even seem, which is causing me to not even be able to really get off the ground here. It kind of works, but I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, I can't even press the buttons that I think I'm pressing to do what I want to do, so yeah, it's just a whole lot of trial and error with buttons that just aren't even working. Um, the other thing that I think you guys could do is as I throttle up, it keeps it right at that throttle, and I don't know, maybe this is something to do with the settings screen. I would think that as you push up on the throttle and then let go of the throttle, it would go back down to 0, but it stays right there. And I was hoping to get a flight experience similar to a real drone, where if you press up on the throttle and then let go, it'll go back down to 0 automatically. Or if you can, make it so that once you get in the air and you let go of the throttle, it'll begin to hold steady automatically, but I can't seem to figure out how to do that here either. But anyways, that's pretty much my gripes about this game so far. If anybody is watching this considering buying the game, I would say don't buy it yet, because it still needs, in my opinion, it still needs a lot of work. So if those of you at Thetis Games are watching this, yeah, please take this with a grain of salt and let us know if you fix it or what the problem is, and we'd be much appreciated. So yeah, thanks a lot.